Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật.
Please, a moment. We would like to invite you to summarize the short paragraph of the Master.
Roshi was a remarkable individual and a life-changing discovery for me. He changed so much. He helped me to really go on the journey of trying to understand and get a glimpse of my true nature. I am greatly indebted to him and his memory and all of you wonderful people who visit us here for the holidays and for occasions like this one. Thank you for coming. And please, as it says on the sign, take care of one another. That is Roshi's gift and his wish for us all. Thank you so much.
Welcome. This day of celebrating the life of Roshi Anjiao as we know him. But for those who knew him as Michael Stafford, he himself said yes to the call to become a monk and to be a Buddhist at the age of 16 years old. And because of that one yes, he is looking down on all of us today, celebrating life, his life. But what will he represent? Yes, Michael Stafford, a human being, but also a monk who practiced Buddhism, the path of liberation from all suffering. Yes, he himself had sweat and tears in all these buildings. His friends, his family, and his monks here will continue his yes, that we also may say yes to help liberate all sentient beings. In the way we each have our own special way of expressing Buddhism. He had a very unique way of expressing that. And you can see that in all of the buildings here with his first disciple, Puja. And I pray that you continue to say yes, as I do. When I first arrived here, I'm like, who are these Americans? I thought Buddhism was, an Asian, not a Caucasian. He's a Buddhist. I was so amazed by that when I first saw him and I came across this temple. This opportunity that we have in this life experience, this life existence, I pray that all of you who may be sitting outside, all of those volunteers, everyone who has made this day possible and have made other holidays possible, that you look to one another, not only see the Buddha within, but know that you're not alone. Even times might be difficult, or you might be putting canopies up or taking out the trash. It is for the Sangha. It is for one another. And that's what Anjiao is about. No matter what obstacles may come our way, we just continue in the very moment. Let's be in this moment and share this amazing time that we have. And to Suko, and to Min Young, and to his disciples from Washington here, from up north, and every one of you, monks, support each other. It's okay to ask one another for support. Yes, we might come from different mothers, but we are under one Father, right? The Buddha. He gives us an example how to be. He's in control of his eyesight, his hearing, his posture, his breathing, so that in every moment and at every time that we just stay centered and focused, not so much on ourselves, but think about the other. Because when you think about the other, the self drops away. And I want to thank all of you that continue to support this Sangha, and us monks here, Thich Tam Tree, Voi Mong, Pho Min, and myself. We'll try our best. As Roshi said, just do your best. And so thank you. Anjao, I thank Anjao for giving me this opportunity to be a monk in the Vietnamese tradition under Thien An. And that is the legacy from Thien An to Anjao. And that I will share that passion. Take care.
Okay, thank you, Thầy Tam Ưng. Before Thầy Tam Trí, he announced something related to the projects and the wish of the Day Master. I would like to invite Thầy Tam Vui Mừng. You have a few words to the Master.
Hello, everyone. Roshi was to me more than a teacher. He was like a father figure to me, since I didn't really have a father. When I came here, he gave me the opportunity to believe in myself, gave me that space to heal, to grow. And as I mentioned before, a lot of the things here, we built them together. And it was in those moments when we were working and sweating 110 degrees outside. And that's when he showed me who he really was, his determination to do things. And that was like one of the best lessons that I could take from him, was that he, even when he was ill and he couldn't really do much, he would still come and give talks and be around the temple always. There are really no words that I can say to thank him for what he did for me. But most importantly, one thing that he always mentioned, every time someone says something about him, he would just say, I'm just a simple monk. All the titles, everything that comes with it is just that. I'm just a simple monk, and I'm just here for the people, for the community. All of you know that he fell in love with Vietnam when he was out there in late 60s and 70s. And yeah, at 16 years old, while he was in Vietnam, he went to a temple, and it was his first time ever in a Vietnamese temple. And he went and bought some incense on the side of the temple and went inside and spoke through the little words he could muster to the master about him being interested in Buddhism. And right there, that's when he, like Thich Tam Moon mentioned, that's when he decided at that age, 16 years old, I mean, when he was in Vietnam, that's when he actually took up on, like, as a real experience, being in a temple. So that was his teaching all the time. Like they mentioned, the brothers mentioned before, take care of one another. we're just simple persons. We're just human beings, and we carry our own pains and sorrows, but we're always capable of overcoming and go beyond ourselves, believe in ourselves. That's the most important teaching that I can say I got from him is believe, and just don't stop. Because like I said, when we were out here building something, floors, roofs, whatever it was, I would sometimes just go to the side and take a rest, and he would keep going. And that was something. It was like I felt ashamed because there I was, much younger, and he was just out there hammering and pulling stuff, and he would actually tell me, take a break, slow down, because I couldn't keep up with him. So it was just that teaching that just be yourself, love yourself, and accept yourself. And once that happens, once you're able to love and accept yourself, then you can actually go on and love people just as much as you love yourself, and you spread that. That's what he always, I think he was more than a parent, that he always had this love for people, and he was always there for anybody. Myself, personally, I can say many times that things in life weren't going so great. He was always there, like a father figure. And that's what I got from him. The fact that he made me become a better person. And that was that's all he wanted. He just wanted to be there for people. That's why he put it up there at the gate. Take care of one another. That was always his recommendation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, thầy Tâm Quý Mướn. We have a special monks, special guest, fly from Washington State, my friend. Please stand and say a few words to the master.
Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for practicing the heart of the Buddha. The Buddha is in each person here. Buddha mind, Buddha heart, please open. That was the message that That and Jiao taught me. Thank you for coming. Practice, practice, practice. Chant, meditate. Pay attention to the good monks and the good nuns. They will help us all find the pure, perfect land and the way to live in peace. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật.
He drove from 0 to here for 2 days by car, right? We would like to invite you.
I'm Tom Fopp. Sometimes people call me Miles. That's my name, my American name, Miles. Venerable Kozin introduced me to Anjiao over 15 years ago, and I instantly found a father and someone who worked with his own hands to build his temple. And to me, that was the great power of the Bodhisattva. He had the ability and the drive and the ambition to make a place for everyone to feel welcome and to learn the Dharma. And he and I were very different people. Like me and my real father were very different people. But he taught me so much about being a true bodhisattva, no matter what. No matter how hard the work, no matter how hot the day, no matter what it takes, we have to do it. That's the job of the bodhisattva. And I remember one day these huts out here where people stay, we had to dig trenches to put in electrical wiring to put the lights inside the huts. And I was out there digging, and he came out and brought me some water, and he says, how's it going? I said, we need somebody young to dig these trenches. And he says, well, you're younger than me, so you're the one. So I got to dig the trenches and put in that. So it was such an honor over the last 10 plus years to be his student and to be ordained by him and to become part of the Tianan lineage. And I'm very, very honored, very honored. to be here and to be with everyone. And thank you so very much for coming.
Okay, thank you very much thầy Tâm Pháp. Và giờ đây chúng tôi mời thầy Tâm Trí sẽ nói lên những cái nguyện vọng hay là cái chương trình sắp tới của Thiền viện Thiên Ân, và bài nói chuyện này sẽ được translate in English.
Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Dạ, chùa Thiên Ân thì là có hai công việc cần phải làm, đó là từ giờ đến cuối năm nay. Là thứ nhất, chùa Thiên Ân là chưa có bầu nhiệm thầy trụ trì, vì còn trong 49 ngày tang lễ của cố Hòa Thượng Ân Giao, và vì Hòa Thượng Minh Dung bận lễ Vu Lan, nên chưa có chuẩn bị gì hết. Thì khi nào nếu mà trụ trì mới thì Hòa Thượng Minh Dung và chùa Thiên Ân sẽ cung báo ra cho các vị biết. Hai là với số tiền gây quỹ của chùa Thiên Ân sẽ có hai việc phải làm. Một là nới ra cái nóc của chánh điện này ra tới chỗ Đại Hùng Trung, và cái construction á, cái là phải chờ cho nó liên lạc tới chùa Thiên Ân là mà lên cái xích lịch. Hai là xây tháp Supa cho cố Hòa Thượng Thiên Ân. Là Hòa Thượng Ân Giao á, thì con rất là mến với Hòa Thượng Ân Giao. Ngài là và ngài là con rất là kính nể thầy. Trước khi đó là con mà học với Hòa Thượng Ân Giao, con chỉ có hai chữ, đó là khiêm tốn. Con đây là cũng vẫn theo cái đó mà đi theo mà hành, mà giữ là cái con đường tu của mình vẫn giữ khiêm tốn bản thân mình, và các sư huynh đệ cũng phải cố gắng theo cái hành trình khiêm tốn đó. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nhờ sư cô thông dịch dùm tiếng Mỹ dùm.
Dạ thầy Viên Trí, thầy Tâm Trí, dạ thầy nói là Thiên Ân Temple have two things to do be done from now on until the end of this year. The Thiên Ân Temple has not picked on monk to become a new airport right now. Due to within the 49 days of the memorial ceremony of our beloved Master, and the most venerable Thich Minh Dung has been super busy with the Ulumbana ceremony at his temple. Whenever a new airport is picked up, the most venerable Thich Minh Dung and the Chùa Thiên Ân will make an announcement in the publish. Second thing, Chùa Thiên Ân have two tests to be done with the financial source from the last fundraiser. The one at 10, the Buddha horn to be wider. The construction guy will contest with Thiên Ân Temple whenever our temple or the next listing. Second, to be built a memorial sculpture for our beloved Master Thích Ân Giáo. We would like to invite to the most venerable Thích Minh Dung guest something children. Yeah, this is all you want to say.
A Di Đà Phật, và cảm ơn sư cô đã thông dịch bằng tiếng Anh.
Cung dường thanh tịnh pháp thân tỳ lô giá na Phật, viên mãn bao thân lô xá na Phật, thiên bá ức hoa thân thích Ca Mâu. Lai Hà Sanh Di Lạc Tôn Phật, Cực Lạc thế giới A Di Đà Phật. Thập phương tam thế nhân thiết chư Phật, Đại trí văn thù sư lời Bồ Tát. Bồ Tát Đại bi quán thế âm Bồ Tát, chư tôn Bồ Tát Ma Ha Tát, Ma Ha Bát Nhã Ba La Mật, tam đức lục vị cúng Phật cập tăng. Pháp giới hữu tình phổ đồng cúng dường, nhật phạn thực thực đưa nguyện chúng sanh thiền diệt quy thực, pháp hỷ sung mãn. Tây phương tịnh độ trung, cửu phẩm liên hoa vi phụ mẫu. Hoa khai kiến Phật ngộ vô sanh, bậc thôi Bồ Tát vi bạn lữ nguyện di thứ công đức phổ cập nhất